Which chainsaw actually cuts through large trees without turning into a workout or a safety hazard? Simple question, but the answer isn't on any product page. Today, we cut through the noise and show you exactly what works and what doesn't. Product number 1, Substable Mini Cordless. Let's start with the Substable Mini Cordless, a compact 8-inch battery-powered saw that looks more like a pruning tool than something for big trees. At just $62 and under 4 pounds, it's clearly aimed at light yard work, not forestry. If you want something easy to handle for small branches or light firewood prep, this is worth a serious look. Here's why this matters for you specifically. It's got a 1,000-watt brushless motor and 2 interchangeable bars, 6-inch and 8-inch, so you can switch from trimming to slightly heavier cuts. The 32 foot per second chain speed and auto oiler help it run smoothly. And with two 2,000 milliamp hour batteries, you get up to 60 minutes of runtime. For context, that's enough for a full afternoon of pruning on a medium-sized property. It's also surprisingly safe. Comes with gloves, goggles, and a safety lock. Now, some people might complain that it struggles with anything over 6 inches in diameter. And they're right. This isn't built for felling oak or pine trunks. The motor heats up under sustained load, and the small guide bar limits your cut depth. But here's the thing. If you're not trying to drop a 2-foot-wide tree, this little guy handles everything else with ease. It's perfect for homeowners who want power without the bulk. This is perfect for you if you've got mature trees but only need to trim limbs or cut small logs. Skip this one if you're regularly cutting trees over 8 inches wide. At $62, it's a steal for what it does. Just don't expect it to replace a pro saw. Product number 2, FX-AFX-A 12-inch brushless, DeWalt compatible. Now, if the Substable felt too small, the FX-AFX-A 12-inch brushless chainsaw steps up the game, especially if you already own DeWalt 20V or 60V batteries. Priced at $75, tool only, it's a smart pick for DIYers who want real cutting power without buying a whole new battery system. Here's why this matters for you specifically. The 1,200-watt brushless motor delivers strong, consistent performance, and the 13 meters per second chain speed slices through 10 to 12-inch logs cleanly. It's compatible with popular DeWalt batteries, like the DCB205 or DCB606, so runtime depends on your pack, but a 5 amp hour can give you 45+ minutes of active cutting. The auto oiler and tool-free tensioning make maintenance nearly effortless, and at just 3.65 pounds, it's light enough for all-day use. Now, some people complained about the lack of included battery or charger, and that's fair. You're paying for the tool alone, so if you don't already have DeWalt batteries, the total cost jumps fast. Also, the chain isn't Oregon grade, so it dulls quicker on dirty wood. But here's the thing. If you're already in the DeWalt ecosystem, this is one of the most efficient upgrades you can make. It's not a pro logger saw, but for serious homeowners, it's a beast. This is perfect for you if you own DeWalt tools and need a capable cordless saw for medium trees. Skip this one if you're starting from scratch with no battery system. At $75, it's excellent value, if you've got the power source. Product number 3, Bowtree 62cc gas chainsaw. Alright, that was a solid cordless option, but the next one on my list might actually be better for real tree felling, the Bowtree 62cc gas chainsaw. At $151, it's the most powerful on this list, with a 3.5 horsepower 2-stroke engine and a full 20-inch Oregon-style bar. This is the kind of saw you'd use to drop a mature pine or split firewood by the cord. Here's why this matters for you specifically. That 62cc engine delivers serious torque, and the 20-inch bar lets you cut through large trunks in a single pass. The anti-vibration system and quick start tech reduce fatigue and frustration. No more yanking a cord 15 times to get it going. It also includes a chain brake, toolkit, and pre-mixed fuel bottle, so you're ready to work right out of the box. Now, some people complained about the weight. 16 pounds is heavy, especially after an hour of cutting. And gas saws need regular maintenance, mixing fuel, cleaning the carb, replacing spark plugs. If you're not comfortable with that, it can become a headache. But here's the thing. If you're cutting large trees regularly, nothing beats gas for raw, uninterrupted power.
This saw handles what the cordless ones can't. This is perfect for you if you're clearing land, harvesting firewood, or managing a large property. Skip this one if you only need occasional trimming or hate engine upkeep. At $151, it's a serious investment, but for the work it does, it's worth every penny.
Product number 4, Craftsman 16-inch corded electric. Now, if gas feels too much and battery life worries you, the Craftsman 16-inch corded electric chainsaw offers a middle ground. At $112, it's plug-in powered, so you never run out of juice. Just drag an extension cord and go. It's got a 12-amp motor, equivalent to 3.5 horsepower, and a 16-inch low kickback bar, making it strong enough for 12 to 14-inch logs. Here's why this matters for you specifically. The consistent power means no fading performance, and the auto-oiling system keeps the chain running smooth. Tool-free tensioning makes adjustments quick, and at just over 6 pounds, it's one of the lighter full-size saws. Plus, Craftsman backs it with a 3-year warranty, rare in this price range. Now, some people hated being tethered to an outlet, and honestly, that's the biggest flaw. You can't take this deep into the woods or use it far from power. Also, the cord can get caught in branches or snag on stumps. But here's the thing. If you're working near a garage, barn, or outlet, this saw delivers pro-level power without the noise, fumes, or maintenance of gas. This is perfect for you if you've got a wooded backyard with power access and need reliable cutting for medium trees. Skip this one if you're working far from electricity. At $112, it's a no-brainer for suburban landowners who want power without the hassle. Product number 5, Coutier 55-inch rope saw. Finally, if you're dealing with high limbs on large trees and don't want to climb or buy a big saw, the Coutier 55-inch rope saw is a wild card, but a smart one. At $57, it's manual, portable, and uses 2 25-foot ropes to swing the blade over high branches. It's not for felling, but for pruning tall trees safely from the ground. Here's why this matters for you specifically. You can cut limbs up to 16 inches thick and 40+ feet high without a ladder or bucket truck. The dual-sided stainless steel blade has 50% more teeth than standard rope saws, so it cuts fast and clean. It even includes throw weights, sharpening tools, and a carrying case, everything you need for professional-style pruning. Now, some people found it tiring for large jobs. It's manual, so you're doing the work, and it won't replace a powered saw for cutting down entire trees. But here's the thing. If you've got mature trees with dangerous overhangs, this is one of the safest, most cost-effective solutions. No fuel, no batteries, no noise. This is perfect for you if you need to trim high branches on large trees without hiring a crew. Skip this one if you're felling trees or need speed. At $57, it's a niche tool, but for the right job, it's unbeatable. So which one's right for you? The Soup Stable is great for light work. The FX-AFXA shines if you've got DeWalt batteries. The Bayo tree dominates for heavy felling. The Craftsman delivers endless power near outlets, and the Coutier rope saw solves high limb problems safely. No single saw does it all, but one of these will handle your big trees perfectly. Pick the one that matches your terrain, power access, and comfort level.